So Sony wrapped up their panel last night for Cinemacon, and we had some crazy reveals, guys. So Spider-Man Brand New Day, they have 2 new posters that they released. The one on the left, like, really reminds me of Tobey Maguire, and I'm digging it. I really love the vibe of this poster. The one where he's fighting the ninjas, like, dude, that scene is gonna be so cool. I'm so ready for this movie to come out. Got some more Beyond the Spider-Verse news, and we have a description of a scene. I think it's the first scene of the movie. We have some more images for Beyond the Spider-Verse, and wow. Dude, at least Sony gave us something. I really didn't expect us to get anything at all, but hey, we got some images, so I'm happy about that. So right here, it looks like we have a young Jefferson Davis and a young Uncle Aaron. I'm glad that we're getting a little backstory of what they went through as kids or teenagers, whatever. I want to see the events that led to the Prowler being the Prowler, and I feel like that'd be really cool. I mean, they did talk about it, like Jefferson Davis, he did talk about it in one of the movies, like about their past and how it was rocky and how he had to kind of like, he backed off because of the path that he was going down, Uncle Aaron. So I'm really happy that we're getting something about that, or it could be something else, I'm not sure. Okay, this next image is sick. Okay, we have Miguel O'Hara and we have Miles Morales. They're fighting in a portal, looks like. I know this movie is going to be so beautiful whenever you get it. It's got to be like one of the best trilogies of all time, I swear to God. Next up is Jefferson Davis and Miles Morales having a little heartfelt moment. Man, I really hope that Jefferson doesn't die. I hope that he can stop his canon event. He's going to be like the first Spider-Man to not go through his canon event and end up still being Spider-Man. Man, I already know like this scene is probably going to make me cry. I mean, I'm probably going to bawl my eyes out towards the end of this movie because of how beautiful the journey has been. And, you know, seeing it end is gonna suck. Last image that we got is Spider-Punk saying, "We're gonna save your dad." And, dude, this scene's gonna be so cool. And I feel like this is where we're gonna get, like, the spot fight. But, man, like, Spider-Punk, I'm glad he's back. He's such a cool character, man. Here's the description of the opening of the movie. If you don't want to get spoiled, I recommend that you click away. But yeah, anyways, let's get right into it. Okay, so the movie picks up immediately after the ending of Across the Spider-Verse, with Miles trapped in another dimension. Footage shows Miles tied up to a punching bag while being interrogated by Uncle Aaron and Prowler Miles. Creeping above on the ceiling, he jumps down and coldly introduces himself to Spider-Man. 2 alternate versions of Miles trade insults, but Spidey Miles charges up an electric venom shock and frees himself. He battles evil Miles and his uncle and his allies from the previous 2 movies assembled to save him. They include Spider-Gwen, Spider-Ham, Spider-Noir, Peter B. Parker, Spider-Punk, and 2 new men driving a getaway van over a rising bridge. See, I really like that they're throwing us right back into the action. I mean, right where we left off. I mean, that's awesome. I just can't wait to see what we have in store, guys. I mean, this movie is going to be insane. And I saw other reports. There's other descriptions. I just want to read one because I don't want to get too spoiled. If you guys want to go check out some other descriptions for yourself, I recommend looking on Twitter or just, I'm pretty sure you can find it anywhere. Cinemacon is off to a great start. And today we're getting a Godzilla -0 trailer. Apparently Godzilla is going to be walking past the Statue of Liberty in this movie, in the trailer. So yeah, this trailer is about to be insane. Godzilla -0 is going to be the first Japan film to be filmed in IMAX. So yeah, that's crazy. So not only is the scale going to be huge on this movie, from what I've heard, but it's also going to be stunning, beautiful. I mean, the last movie was already stunning, but this one's going to be like turned up a notch. So yeah, the trailer's coming out later today. So yeah, I'm gonna do a reaction to it whenever it comes out. There's a lot more that Sony talked about, but honestly, I just want to talk about the meat and potatoes, the good stuff. Anyways, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time.